Hey, folks, welcome to Win Anyway Live. It is Tuesday night, and I am much more alive tonight than I was last night. Not totally okay, still got a bit of a cough. Energy is a little bit low, but not even close to where I was yesterday. So clearly, I did not have COVID. Probably just had a little bit of a 24-hour cold or flu bug. We'll assume the vaccination maybe helped, maybe it didn't. Who knows? All I know is I'm glad to be feeling better and hope to be back to better tomorrow. I did take NyQuil last night, the pills, not the good stuff, just the pills, because my wife just bought the pills. Maybe she didn't want to feed my NyQuil addiction. Anyway, probably shouldn't go into that. When should you buy a program? You know, those programs you see advertised all the time. And you click on something on Facebook and then you watch a webinar and then you end up sucked into a sales page that goes for forever. You got to zoom on down to the bottom just to find out how much they're going to charge you that you aren't going to spend, or maybe you do spend. Programs cost a lot of money. In the last couple of weeks, let's see, there was the procrastination program that John Assaraf did, and it looked really good. There were a lot of good deals, and it wasn't that much money. I think it was $4.97, maybe more money than I wanted to pay for. Then there's the Greatness Challenge that Lewis Howes did, where he did a whole week of free videos. I watched them all. I did some of the exercises, although I didn't post to his page. A good challenge, and I kind of like the challenge, but again, a fair amount of money, a big investment that I'm just not really ready to do. I think that's the 497 one. I think John Assaraf's was maybe 297. I don't know. And tonight, another guy who I'd never heard of and can't remember his name, frankly, did a fairly good, authentic webinar on call reluctance, how to get over call reluctance. And I still, even after all these years, suffer a bit from call reluctance when it comes to prospecting and both getting clients for my regular day job at the newspaper, as well as trying to get people to hire me as a speaker. So I'm not going to buy any of these programs. It's funny, the procrastination one, you had like 24 hours to buy it, and then he had 48, and then suddenly he extended it for like another week, I guess, because his market were all procrastinators, and he figured we would need the extra time. Clever job. But did not sign up for that. Did not sign up for, or will not sign up for. I'm sure I'll have many more opportunities. Sign up for the call reluctance one. And much as I'd like to, and it's a little bit more tailored towards what I like in a program, the Greatness Challenge I'm not going to invest in either because, well, it's holiday season and all the money I have needs to go towards the holidays. But here's my main reason for not investing in some of these programs. It's not just money. I mean, procrastination, really the bottom line answer is just do it. Get off your butt and do something. And no matter how you dress it up, how many different ways you talk about it, there's no clear-cut path, set of steps that will help you get to just do it. I mean, just do it a little bit, then just do it a little bit more, then just do it completely. I mean, come on. Now, if you're 20, 21, 22, maybe this is going to be helpful. But for those of us who are in my age group, we know how to deal with procrastination. We just choose not to. So if there were a program on how to get over the mental blocks that we have, that would be more intensive. I think that's more psychology. And it's not just listening to stuff. It's interaction. That's what I need, is a coach, not a program, but a coach, a procrastination coach who holds me accountable. Same with call reluctance. Not just a program, not just a bunch of MP3s to listen to and forget, not just a book to read, not just forms to fill out, but a coach, someone I would talk to every day or every couple of days, who would hold my feet to the fire, or my foot, as the case may be. Well, you can hold my feet, the other one might melt. And that's one of the reasons I like the greatness, because there is a call involved, and then there is some accountability in the group and accountability week to week. Still not going to invest, but at least it had a component that I enjoyed, that I value. And this is what I do as a coach, and why I think coaching is different from program. So, you don't buy a program necessarily where it's do it all yourself, but buy a coach, because a coach is going to keep you on the straight and narrow. They're going to give you assignments. They're going to go back and forth with you and find out what the problem really is. They're going to help you delve into your creativity. For me as a speaking coach, that's a big part of what I do, is I help people find their real message. I help people discover for themselves how they can best define and describe and deliver their message, so that they have more certainty in what it is they're delivering. And then I do my best to hold them accountable to go out and deliver that. But that's coaching. That's not a program. It's not even a coaching program. I've been a part of coaching programs in the past where it literally is just, here's a bunch of videos, watch them and do what it says. I don't need that. I need people. I need connection. I need accountability. Maybe that's a me thing. Maybe all these people, well, you know what? I don't know if these programs really work or not, quite frankly. I think they're successful for the people who put them up, because they do create hope. If only I listen to this program, if I read this book, if I go to this seminar, I will then transform myself. I mean, that's been one of the biggest parts of the industry, if not the biggest part of the industry since it began. We sell hope, but we don't always sell interactivity. We don't always sell contact, because as individuals, we can only have so much individual contact before we run out of time, or we run out of energy and resources. So that's why the programs exist. I'm sure there are some people who buy the programs and make them work. But I still think that for the most part, programs only work for the people who put the programs together, sell the programs, and then move on. Because frankly, it's not that person's responsibility when they sell you the program to make sure you work the program, any more than it's my responsibility technically as a coach to make sure that the people I coach take the speech we create and go get themselves booked. I stop at that point. I'll tell people how to get booked. I'll walk them through the process, but I'm not going to book events for them. That's their responsibility. And frankly, that's where most of them stop, right there, no matter what I do. So think about it. Why do you need a program? Why are you going to invest in any particular program? Do you really need a coach instead? What would really address the needs you have in terms of the parts of your life you want to improve? If speaking is one of those parts, then consider me as a coach. You can IM me, you can Facebook Live, or you Facebook message me, you can email me at rich.hopkins@gmail.com. I'm pretty easy to find. I mean, hey, you've already found me. Here I am. That was rather long-winded. Wow, almost 10 minutes. So we'll see you tomorrow on Win Anyway Live.